Hi, my name is Batwolf, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Return to Professor Fig's classroom. I don't know if I want to do that quite yet. Let's do this.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Okay,
If I
let's
have
do
the
it.
time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you start.
Lumos.
Lumos?
That solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
So much want to take a dragon scale tales.
All the children just load in.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I'm saving up for a new room.
Okay.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
It was actually quite an
Mom.
easy riddle.
I should have seen that.
You should have.
Revelio.
And there's another side quest we can do here.
I really
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that. And now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meat told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Let's collect some books.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get... Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Accio!
Pick this up.
Revelio.
How do I get there? I think I know. It's actually the first time I've ever seen it, but I haven't learned the spell yet, so. Nope, I'm just running around now.
Reading is magical.
Accio.
Why can't students see that?
I've just missed the book. There we go. Pick this up. I need to start selling my things I'm not using. My equipment and everything. 1 more to go.
Revelio. That's the last book.
There we go.
Now to take them back to Cressida.
Let's sort out the painting that's here as well. I think it's here. No, that's a Daedalian key. But I haven't seen one. Where's the painting? Nope. I just don't like the camera movements when you're going up a stairwell. Especially a spiral. I'm sure there it is.
Lumos.
Okay. No, should take the paper. And where do you think is the Daedalian key? Daedalian. Daedalian. I don't think I'm saying that quite right.
Revelio.
I don't hear it. What was that? Okay.
Revelio.
But I don't think the Dedelian key is in the restricted section to start with. It should be here somewhere. Pick this up. Or is it in the restricted section? No, it needs to be up somewhere. It likes to fly down.
Revelio.
Hogwarts is a second home to me.
I think it is. I'm just contradicting myself. I think it is actually in the restricted section. Let's just go look quickly. If it's not there, then I'll leave it.
Revelio.
No, that was a book. That's cool. Oh. There's so much noises. I'm not sure if it's... Nope. I give up. Let's continue on with the story.
Revelio.
Need to learn Alamora.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
What? Just the sound of those girls nattering.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
We had a ghoul in our
Let's see if I know this area. I'm actually not sure. We'll be on the lookout. Well, where am I going? We're going to Professor Fig. Am I lost? Might be. I think here it is as well. Let's go take it back quickly. I love this game. I sometimes forget. What was time? I don't know if you heard that sound, but there was something clearly choking.
Revelio.
The pompous painting, but there's nothing there, so... Oh, I can do that. Easy 500 gold. Okay. What was I waiting for?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir,
Professor Sharp
I
is
was
my
able to
favourite
search the restricted
professor.
section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves. until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Okay. Let's continue.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
What's going on? Oh, okay. Another quick tutorial.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay, so what are we going to do now? Let's see what the requirements are. Let's see what I have first. I don't like the look of this. But we can always change it. Charming house clerk. Yeah, let's keep it on. Okay. I actually like how my one looks now. This looks better. Just want to see what I've put on. Oh, that doesn't look good. Maybe it does, but let's continue. Actually, let's just change the robes. I like to represent Hogwarts. Keep that on. Common Victorian garb. Prefect vest. Stylish vest uniform. I think this. And then this. I think so, yes. Okay, what? And I forget to look at the requirements. Quest. Cast Incendio. Okay, I need to remember to do that. Where do I want to leave? I can't actually remember. Okay. No, I know. I think there is an exit down here.
Revelio.
Pick this up.
Defense against the dark arts.
This is clearly first years.
When he was a student, I mean. Emily promised to help me style my hair. Give her a ribbon and a wand and she can do anything. All I have at home are brothers. I thought sharing a room with girls would be tidier. Clearly I was wrong. Thank goodness for the scouring charm.
All I can say is it's lucky the
Revelio.
Is it all? Wait.
Incendio.
Felix Felicis. Probably teach it after we've done our exam. I don't find potions bearable at all.
Revelio.
Are you sure this? Okay. I actually thought we can Revelio that.
I wish the headmaster would retire. Let Professor Weasley take over for him.
Okay.
Does Professor Black have children of his own? I wouldn't bother yourself about it.
I wish we had a broom. That would help right now.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Where's this going? Oh, nowhere. I should have exited there. Actually, I'm quite a distance away. But how do I get there? Oh, it's the clock room. Clock tower. Pick some of this up. You need to acquire some moonstone. What's this? Just broken down trees. You see, I'm a little bit lost now. I should have used the clock tower. Well, I need to go up there. Pick this up. Am I going the right way though? I think so. This is Hagrid's hut. Man.
I should investigate.
Wait, before I go to her, there's this Merlin's trials that we need to do. No one's here. Okay. Let's go talk to Natty.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili-land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Okay.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How
There we go.
threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Found ya!
Okay, I need to remember, I need to... 1. 2.
You insolent crap! I'm a pork pie, my...
We're not going to complete that dueling feat. I just want to do this quickly. I forgot to count the rest, so I'm not sure where I am.
You're in for
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Okay, I just want to check something. Quests. Okay. Incendio 3 more times.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Incendio!
How embarrassing!
Okay.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya?
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Okay.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
It is a pyre, so you do what you have to do with it.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Oh.
Incendio!
Yep. There we go.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
And this one almost disappeared completely. And she's off. That's so cool. Okay, thank you for watching. If you liked it, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.